The NCR self-serve checkout provides a flexible and efficient way for consumers to scan, bag, and pay for their purchases. NCR's intuitive multi-pathing user interface gives the consumer various options for completing their transactions, allowing the consumer flexibility when deciding how to interact with self-checkout. One example of this intuitive interface are the various payment paths which are available. These include note and coin payment immediately after scanning, selecting the Finish and Pay button to access all payment options, or swiping a credit or debit card through the PIN pad. In this case, the consumer is paying with cash. When the notes and coin acceptors are ready to accept payment, the green LED lights are turned on. The consumer inserts coins by the handful and inserts a single note for payment. Subsequently, change is collected from the note and coin dispensers, and then the two-sided receipt is removed, which completes the transaction. Controls on the NCR self-serve checkout solution help to prohibit the sale of restricted items without the intervention of an attendant. For example, when an age-restricted item is scanned, the NCR self-serve checkout alerts the consumer with an audio message and by highlighting the item on the screen in red. The attendant is also alerted when the lane status button changes to yellow on the attendant monitoring screen, and the lane light switches to yellow as well. While the attendant will need to verify the restricted item, the transaction flow is not interrupted since the consumer is allowed to continue scanning items until they are ready to pay. Before payment can begin, the attendant will have to intervene and approve the restricted item. After the restriction is removed, the consumer can continue with their payment and complete their transaction. The NCR self-serve checkout solution is designed for flexibility when purchasing items. While scanning will be used to purchase most items, other methods are needed when purchasing non-barcoded items such as produce or baked goods. When an item does not have a barcode, the consumer can purchase the item by entering the item's 4-digit ID code, looking up the item from a graphical list, or searching for the item by typing in the item's description. By providing multi-pathing for item entry, the consumer has flexibility when selecting their preferred entry method.